Today's video is brought to you by Oxedo LED lighting. You might think that you can see just fine at night. Well, I did too, until I did this little upgrade. As you can see from this footage, here is some before Oxedo LED lighting, and here is some after Oxedo LED lighting. The difference is amazing. With high brightness and easy installation, Oxedo LED lighting is definitely the route for you. They're easy to install, and they're available for all makes and models. Click on the link in the description below and enter promo code 612motorsports at checkout to get yourself 15% off. Now back to our video. Hello and welcome back to another episode of 612 Motorsports. In today's episode, we are going to be changing the spark plugs in the 2006 Chevy Colorado. Before we get too far into today's video, if you haven't done so already, please go ahead, hit that subscription button, the notification bell, leave a comment, a thumbs up. All that stuff is super helpful, and it's very greatly appreciated. Now, let's get into today's video. This is my wife's work truck. This is her little go-getter back and forth to work. And she came to me the other day and said, I have a check engine light on, and what can we do about it? Can you check it out for me? I said, sure. So I grabbed the camera, I brought you along, and let's do this together. We're gonna plug this unit in down here. Okay, we got Diagnostic. We're gonna press OK. Okay. Read codes. Stored codes. Coolant thermostat. If it'll focus on that for you there. We have random multiple cylinder misfire detected. Evaporative emission system, that would be the gas cap. And evaporative emission system, high purge flow. Okay. We're after the multiple misfires at this point, which is random multiple cylinder misfires. So we're going to start out with the simplest and cheapest of items to do first to try to take care of that problem, which would be changing the spark plugs. And those should be done every 80 to 90,000 miles or so. And as you saw, we are right about 90,000 miles. This vehicle is new to the 612 household as of last year, and not really sure what was done to it as far as maintenance or preventative maintenance or anything previous to us picking this up. So it's nice to just go ahead and change those out, and hopefully that takes care of the problem. If not, we'll move on to some other things and chase that down the chain until we get the problem solved. But first, let's take care of those spark plugs. Today's video is brought to you by Oxedo LED lighting. You might think that you can see just fine at night. Well, I did too, until I did this little upgrade. As you can see from this footage, here is some before Oxedo LED lighting, and here is some after Oxedo LED lighting. The difference is amazing. With high brightness and easy installation, Oxedo LED lighting is definitely the route for you. They're easy to install, and they're available for all makes and models. Click on the link in the description below and enter promo code 612motorsports at checkout to get yourself 15% off. Now back to our video. So we are working with a 2007 Chevy Colorado with the 2.9 liter. Our first step is we're going to remove this and the screw here so that we can pull this cover off where our spark plugs and coil pack are located. tucking that out of the way, there's two 10mm bolts that we must remove. So you can see we've got a little wiggle room. The PCV valve is connected here in the back. Now that we've got both the throttle body released and the air intake into this manifold, muffler, whatever it is, we got to loosen that up and we can pop that off. We're just going to set it over here to the side. We have 4 individual coil packs located right on top. There's just one 10mm bolt that holds each one on. Now you can go ahead and disconnect the little plug, but I believe there is enough room for you to just lay that off to the side. So we're gonna go ahead and start. So this first one here, it looks like that bolt might be a little snug, tight in here, so we might have to loosen this cover here, which is just kind of a routing shroud for this wiring harness here. So as you saw, we have all of the coil packs removed, all 4 of them, and I don't know if it's going to be able to show up, but inside, down in there, is our spark plug. So we're going to go ahead and remove those. And to remove those spark plugs, we're going to be using this wonderful invention that I highly recommend. Not a sponsored product at all, but hey, if you want, hit me up. We're going to be using a 5/8 inch magnetic spark plug socket. Magnetic. This thing makes everything so much easier, especially when you have big deep holes such as that you need to get into. So here's what the tips of these plugs look like that we just took out. And yeah, they look like they've seen better days. They are the original AC Delcos, so I'm guessing that they probably have not been changed ever, but they are a little crispy looking. So we're going to go ahead and throw in some new NGK iridiums, and I'll be throwing that part number down below in the description. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and hook up our OBD. Turn the auxiliary on. Diagnostic, okay. Detecting. Read codes again just to verify. Coolant temperature sensor, random multiple cylinder misfire. Evaporative emissions. Okay, so we're going to go back. We're going to go down to erase codes. Yes. Okay, all codes have been cleared. We'll read again just to see. No codes are detected. So now what we'll do is we will start this up and we will see what perfect. That all went away. Everything is great. It sounds better. It started up a little easier. So like I said, we'll come back in a day or two and I'm sure that code will come on again, or the check engine light itself will come on again. Just due to the fact that we have a couple other things that do need to be addressed, but we'll see what happens. I'm hoping that that multiple cylinder misfire goes away. If not, we'll have to move on to coil packs. That's going to wrap things up for us here today. I hope you enjoyed. As always, stay positive, work hard, and make it happen.